What's up, YouTube? This is Woobat, and this is my Elemental Hero deck profile. One Stratos. If I could run three, I would, but you can't. Uh, he's pretty much an equal with himself, or a reinforcement of the army for heroes, or he could be like an MST, I guess, for if you have another hero on the field. Uh, yeah, he's a staple in the deck. Uh, three Neos Alias. Sorry. Uh, Spark target. 1900 beater, good for shining. It's just a solid card in general, in my opinion. Three Elemental Hero Bubble Man. Uh, pretty much, he pretty much gets you a lot of Xyz, or he's good for Miracle Fusion if you're running into broken Mermails. I like three. People run two. I like three of them. Yeah. I run two Wild Heart because what can you really do? I mean, other than destroy him by battle or with a spell, I guess spell, or monster effect, I guess. Uh, I like him. Some people don't like him, but I like the. I like him because you can have your torrential set and have him, and if a Mermail deck goes off, like a lot of people in my local use Mermail, you have torrential, he stays alive. That's my opinion. I've been using this guy lately. I like him. Elemental Hero Heat. I like him because I run Nova Master, and I run Super Poly too for it. But that's because a lot of people in my local use Fire Fist. But I like this guy because you can swarm when you have Oman and him. He gains plus by himself, so usually 2,000 attack, which isn't bad at all. One honest. There's a lot of lights in this deck, and if the worst comes to worst, you set him 1900 defense, which isn't bad. One other king right now. I have another one in the mail, and my Thrashers. Forces opponent to use a card to destroy him. He's a light target too. Just a good card. I run Spirit Reaper because I run Escuero or Escuado. Plus, I like to have some defense in the deck, and he's just a good card. I mean, if you're on the attack, and they have like a Gores in their hand, you attack, and it gets discarded first. Usually, it depends if the person's smart or not. Yeah. Two Valor. It's a light target, and it's Valor. Those are the monsters. I run three MST. I hate back row. Two E-Call. You need them. They're searchers. Two Spark. It's within itself. You already know what it does. I run two Miracle Fusion. Some people run three. Some people get lucky, and I don't really. And I always draw at the wrong time. So, that's why I run two. But, I mean, if I started getting lucky again, like I used to with this deck, I definitely run three. Plus, I need to get these hollowed out again with this one, because someone stole my deck. No, it's Super Poly. Gets over Logia, anything that people really can't, you can't change it at all. And, unless it's like a warning or judgment, not warning, judgment. Solid card in general. Rhoda, staple in the deck. A lot of warriors. Dark Hole, staple. It's heavy, staple. I like Avarice. Some people don't run them in this deck. It's the staples, two bottomless, two torrential. Let me just clean this up a second. I like to run a Phoenix Chain. Just, to get over Zen mains or you know, sometimes some guy at my local runs Chaos, so I get over the Judgment Dragon. Uh, Warning. I know it's a 1 now, but it's just so helpful at times. Judgment. Good card. 2 Compulse. You get those back in hollow because someone stole my deck. Uh, I like 2. Some people like that one tech, like a tech Compulse. I like 2. And right now I've been running 41 cards so I can try out Starlight Road. And because I don't know, there's a couple opportunities in a game that really you can use it. Torrentials, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. I mean, if it's there and you get it off, great. If not, they force an MST or something like that on it. So it's like a kind of a win-win situation. Uh, I like it. It won me 3 games overall so far, and I've been using it for 3 weeks. And yeah, those are the traps. Now this is the extra deck. I mean, I have cards coming in the mail because I got my deck stolen, like I said. Zen mains. I'm gonna take this out to tempo because I'm getting my Blade Armor Ninja and Excalibur. I run one Utopia. This is the Excalibur, and this will be my second Blade Armor Ninja. I should put that over there. Stroke. Maystroke. Everybody likes him. This was forget what this was. My Abyss Dweller. That's coming in the mail hopefully by tomorrow. Roach. I don't know why I run this guy. Shockmaster, you get him off easily. And this was in the Shockmaster, but I don't really like this. I didn't really run to. I just put this in there because it looks cool. Stardust for Starlight Road. 1 Shining. I would have 2. This would be my second Shining. Nova Master, Absolute 0. That's the extra deck. And this is the side deck. Damn it. Uh, 2 Snowman Eater for 6 AMs. Defissure for... Oh, sorry about that. Defissure for Mermail matchup. Smashing Ground and Soul Taker. Just in case of Dino Rabbit still, if anyone really runs that anymore. Because I run Nomad because there's some kid at my local who always runs Gravekeeper, and this just screws him over. 1 Super Poly just in case I run Mermail. I play against Mermail. I run Dust Tornado just in case of any, spell trap. 2 Shadow Imprisoning, staple in every side deck. If you don't run that, you need it. I like 2 Light because there's some guy 2 Light in prison because there's some guy at my local who runs Hunters. And 2 Summon Limit. I mean, if I wasn't running Hero, these would be Gojo match, but Hero I have a lot of different attributes in this one. And this actually has won me 2 games against Mermails. Because, I mean, sometimes it forces them to use an infantry on it. Or, it can be helpful against Lind. I like it. Thanks, YouTube. That was my Elemental Hero deck profile. Comment, like, subscribe, give me some tips, because this is my first YouTube video. And thank you. Alright, goodbye.